Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. I want to have an excuse here disclaimer. Excuse my artist hands. It's not a bruise. It's artisanal real brush pen that I was using the other day. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get on with it. So, this is kind of a mini tutorial, or don't know what to draw, or um, or something like that to brainstorm your sketches or brainstorm your ideas. I'm using my sketchbook very differently now, which is instead of using sketchbooks to practice animals and things like that, I used to practice. Well, I still do practice a lot, but I basically what I'm trying to say, I'm using sketchbook for coming up with different ideas now. So I'm going to show you a few examples here in the sketchbook. Okay, that's perfect. Um, I'm not saying my sketchbooks are perfect, but or my sketches are perfect. But anyways, I'm talking a lot because I just had coffee. So, yeah. So anyways, I was brainstorming. These are very rough ideas. Like I was thinking of a caterpillar play volleyball, or then I drew a girl playing volleyball, and then I drew a pig surfing, and then a wizard as a dinosaur. So coming up with different ideas like this gets your brain going and coming up. And I was thinking of barrel monkeys, uh, and then snorkeling mermaid, and then a parrot that's a pirate. Say that 3 times. And then a cowboy dog. So just thinking of ideas like this gets my brain going. And this is only, I guess and I was thinking of a toucan as a detective. So I was just coming up with a bunch of ideas and inspired by a lot of things, and I was like having a blast coming with different ideas. Um, so today's focus is going to be a parrot uh, based off of a pirate kind of role reversal um, here. So that's it's like pushing my theory of coming up with ideas and everything like that is combine ideas. I've been taking a Skillshare class. This video is not sponsored, but I've been taking a Skillshare class, and it really has been helping a lot with coming up with creative ideas, like you can replace objects or with different objects that have symbols to them, and combine different ideas, like I've done here. So, which I find very effective. There's a wizard with a dinosaur, so yeah. So this is what my sketchbook looks like now. So compared to YouTube, what I usually use for practice, but uh, you can have sketchbook for practice. You can have sketchbook for brainstorming ideas, like I do here. And I'm going to show you my pig surfing illustration real quick. Um, we talked for 3 minutes, so that's okay. So this is my pig illustration. So it went from um, this, it went from my rough idea down here to the illustration here. I'm very proud of it because I was using watercolor and artisanal real brush pens to blend out the shading and everything. So I came up with this idea, and originally I was going to do a pig and not a face, but I'm like, I really don't want to draw a night sky because I've been doing that a lot lately. So yeah, so we're going to do a parrot. I might title this "What if a parrot is a pirate?" or something like that, or how to come up with different ideas for drawing. So yeah, so I'm not going to go over the materials I'm using today. It's going to be watercolors. Um, so, but I will show you the watercolors I am using today. Of which is the Artify. This is my favorite all time watercolor set. Excuse my messy palette, but I've been using it over a year now, so I've been running off this palette. Watercolor is my favorite. You can see I've been using it for over a year, so It comes with 3 if I could talk, watercolor brush pens. So yeah. So anyway, good. Stop talking. You can get your idea how I come up with ideas now. So we're going to draw a parrot that's a pirate. And since this part is like 5 minutes, sorry, the light just came on. I will do the speed drawing. Continue watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in a bit. Hey guys, and welcome to the speed drawing part of the video. If you like these tutorials, let me know in the format of where I talk for a few minutes and then do a speed drawing after a demonstration. As you saw in the beginning, I had done brainstorming sketches of different ideas. They're very, very rough, but that's the general purpose of it. You want it rough in the sketchbook, and then if you go to a media sketchbook, you can have your final drawings on that. So another tip for brainstorming sketches is a technique of combining different ideas, which is how I came up with the pirate parrot. I can't even say that. Try to play a role reversal. Normally you see a pirate with a parrot on his shoulder or his arm or something like that. So I'm like, I wonder if I could do a role reversal. So that's one tip. Second tip, you can always ask yourself, what if this happened? What if that happened? Or what kind of character this can be, or something like that. Ask yourself that question. And if you feel like you have like very little doubts how it's going to turn out, just if it turns out, decent, or if it turns out, horrible, just say to yourself, this hasn't existed yet, like until now. So that's why I put in that perspective, that you can have a whole new perspective with art and that mindset, instead of just saying, oh, it's like garbage or whatever, or just, be proud of yourself for putting the pencil to paper. You came this far into drawing, so there is that. So that's my number one tip for this video, which is why I made this video in the first place. So yeah, that's how this came about. Trying to find original ideas. This might not be an original idea, but getting something down on paper is the main point. So the third tip, I guess, the first tip was to brainstorm your sketches in a rough sketchbook that has sketching paper in it, or printer paper, so that way you don't feel pressure to make great drawings on it. And then the second tip is to brainstorm different sketches and ask yourself, what if, or what this happened, that happened. Third tip is just start drawing. I know it's very hard and condescending to coming with ideas. Just start drawing. Get your mindset. Do a squiggle challenge or something like that, or a scribble challenge or something like that, to break the ice. Just to have something on paper. Splash of color or watercolor on your paper to break the ice, or even simple as this: draw a border on your paper and draw in the borders. It's kind of like act like a frame. So just to get something down on paper. So if you don't know what to draw, start with that. And those are 4 tips I have for you. I really don't have much to say about this drawing, except I kind of came up with this by doing the brainstorm sketching. The watercolors I am using are Artify Watercolors, which are my favorite. I've had that for a year now, because I got it for Christmas last year. And you can tell because the watercolor palette is a little messy. Not by a little bit, but a lot. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video's intro. I'm trying to find other tactics, editing techniques with Filmora Wondershare. That's the program I use. Some of you have been asking that. So, yeah. So if you like, there's the Artify watercolors that came with 3 watercolor brush pens, which is awesome for beginners. So yeah, so we and my technique, you didn't see me do this because the video was already 13 minutes long and I didn't want to like continue working on it for 20 minutes, so I worked off camera. I used watercolor pencils over the watercolors to give a little shading. I love to use that technique and then put water over it to blend. If you want a blending how to use watercolor pencils and watercolor together, let me know, and or to use your brush pens. Those are my favorite techniques to use. I had trouble laying down the color here because I didn't have any tissues or something to dab it, so yeah. Anyways, I'm talking a lot, so I hope you like this longer video, because normally I have 3-minute videos, me drawing without any useful information. Uh, so yeah, if you like this longer video, let me know. I could do more of this. So yeah, I was coloring the tail, and um, so I really don't. Oh, I just realized. Okay, before any of you comment on it and saying your hat's out of proportion, I just realized one side is a little wonky, then the other they don't match. But you know that's the beauty of cartoons. It's okay. So doesn't have to be symmetrical all the time. I'm not saying it as an excuse. But, you know, cartoons are meant to be fun. You get the general idea. So, the drawing and what I was going for. So, yeah. I already have things to say. So, I really don't have. I should have wrote down a script, and I was going to write down a script of how many points I was going to say. But you can only do so many points, and then the video ends. And then, yeah. So, I'm just blabbering now. I guess I could put music over it. So I think I'm going to do that, depending how long I have left. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.